Welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Today we're on two wheels without the motors. We're going to do the Pine Creek Rail Trail. With me, all the way from Hamanazi, Belize, Barb the Mermaid. We also have Triple N, that's No Name Nate. And you'll remember international travel correspondent and adventure coordinator, Skinny Jack Jumbo, also known as SJJ. All right, so we're starting at Rattlesnake Rock and we're gonna ride south to Blackwell. You might wanna see what we're riding. So I'll give you a quick look at my giant Cypress Retro. It's a 21 speed bike, 2 water bottle holders, luggage rack, cushiony chair or cushiony seat. When you're over 50, you need a comfortable seat. It does have a mirror, up handles, and my phone holder. Barb also has a giant Cypress Retro. Hers is a few years newer, and her back rack has a spongy, springy thing, so she can put stuff in there. Also a 21 speed, like mine, and that gives you a lot of flexibility when you're climbing up grades. And over here, Skinny Jack Jumbo's giant Cypress Retro, 21 speed. You can see he's got a interesting seat too. Now, Jack's a couple years older than me, so the seat changes as you increase the amount of Arctic blonde hair that you have. You can see he has the same mirror, up bars, mileage counter, and he also has his HD video camera on there. And Triple N, No Name Nate, is riding his Vitesse SC20 with a light.
Oh, it has headlights and tail lights.
It is a 6-speed. He told me he only rides in 3rd gear though. And of course his seat is more like a kid's seat because he's much younger and doesn't need as much
I have
padding.
Headlights and tail lights for riding at night, which I do a lot.
And you feel that bike gets you where you need to go?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the pathway is down there, right?
Let's get moving.
You might want to slow down, buddy, till you get to the trail. Going south.
Warning, I have a tendency to go fast.
Well, you gotta watch because you got other people riding. How you doing today?
Good, yeah.
Good. How you doing? Good. Must have been really cool the old days on the railroad coming through the stuff like this.
Yeah. With the trees.
You doing good, Nate?
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad we went downhill.
Huh?
I'm glad we went downhill. You doing all right, Barb?
Yeah, I was taking a picture.
This is a pretty nice path.
Yeah.
So this is the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania. It starts up north of here towards Wellsboro and runs all the way down to just past Blackwell where we're at. So we're glad that they have bathrooms along the way. It's helpful.
It's nice this time of day because they're running the shade stuff.
Yeah. How you doing, guys? Got quite a crew there. What happened?
Well, I'm gonna take my shirt off. Same. And get a little grip on my footing.
So far we've made it about 3 miles. Mermaid Barb is stripping. She's used to having her tail in the water, not out on land. So she's trying to adjust to the temperature. SJJ getting a little douse of water there.
I think I
Trying
can
to stay
go
hydrated.
too.
Triple N is still wired. He goes at 100 miles an hour till 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, I think it is.
Good. I like riding on wooden bridges for some reason.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How are you today? The campground, with some campers and some tents. Reminds me of the scene from Vacation. You're doing good. How you doing? Now this is Cedar Run right here.
Okay.
The old railroad markers
We're filming something.
on the side of the road here, on the side of the trail, so that the engineers of the train knew where they were going and what they were coming up to. And still standing, kind of cool. Got a dog coming up. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Bye.
Wonder if that was an old station. This was a good idea, Jack.
Yeah, you did great. See what was in between the different.
Yeah. For rent. This is the Cedar Run General Store.
Can we stop at Mary's?
That's the hotel right there. One of the stops you can make is at Cedar Run. They do have a bed and breakfast that I stayed at a number of years ago. And they have a general store. And we get a general store across the street, and they serve all kinds of extra things. So not a bad place to start your ride. They're just in time. This is the nicest bike ride I've ever been on. So this is the halfway part of this Rails to Trail 62 miles. This is halfway right here. Hey Nathan, those wooden signs on the left are the mile markers for the 62 mile trail. So that 31 is halfway. Right up here on the left. There it is.
How do we get in?
There's a path behind here.
Right behind the fence?
Yeah. Just park your bike here and we'll walk up. You can put your bike inside there off the trail.
What I'm going to do. Get off me, little fly.
Well, we made it to Slate Run. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing. It's free. It helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell and you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. That helps too. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Thanks for watching. The Rails to Trails railroad bed ride at Pine Creek. On the Pine Creek Rails to Trails trail, we're going to take the bikes and we're going to ride on the trail, the Rails to Trail trail. We're going to ride on a Rails to Trail trail. We're going to ride on a rail to...
He doesn't have much hair.
Got it. That'll make the blooper roll.
I recovered it! I think I might be joining you with other things.
Got a water bottle situation here. Falling out. There we go.
Squeeze it down.
Yeah, it's there now.
Wait,
Where you can get
Mary's ice cream.
You can't talk when I'm talking. I'll put that in there. You'll make the blooper roll with that one, Nathan.